Hi, my name is Addison, and welcome to my presentation on the brand Tecovas. Now, the first question is who is Tecovas? What is the brand all about? Tecovas is primarily known for their quality and simplicity of their authentic cowboy boots, in addition to their Western goods that they sell. I'm talking clothing, boots, hats, belts, accessories, all sorts of different things. And they're a brand that was built on bringing life back into the Western industry with a clear emphasis on customer service and their experience. They were founded in 2015 by Paul Hendrick, who wanted to create an experience that was wowing and not as confusing for first-time cowboy boot buyers. They wanted to welcome them into the industry, welcome them into the brand of Tecovas. Now, they've become one of the fastest growing Western brands in the world. They did $1 million in sales in just their first year of operations. So, needless to say, something about Tecovas is working. They've also managed to grow over 200 million in 2023. They went viral on social media for the personalization that they offer in their stores and in their shopping experience. It is safe to say that Tecovas is known for this customer first mentality that they are founded on. That storefront has grown into 42 different storefronts across the country, and they're famous for that customer experience of an in-store drink and personalization options. And they have mastered the art of a great in-store shopping experience, building the brand on the spirit of a true West and not any cliches. Now, some demographic data for our target audience. Now, people of this campaign are going to be young professionals in their late 20s or early 30s. They have some years of professional experience under their belt and probably have a career that provides them with a middle to upper class level of income. Their job leans more white collar than blue collar, and they've had the ability to build up their income to where they have some that's disposable and money to spend. Now, we chose this group because it states that polls show that about 25 to 35-year-olds have about $33,000 more disposable income than those in their early 20s, yet they're still young enough to be in tune with the trends and things that are happening on social media. And right now, Western and cowboy is trending, and we want to take advantage of that opportunity. They are young enough to be in tune with those trends and have disposable income at the same time. This applies to both men and women who are interested in the country Western apparel, but maybe not were not raised immersed in the culture. They live in semi-metropolitan areas in the southeastern United States. Now, some psychological insights. They love a slow country song and enjoy the simple things in life. They value quality over quantity, and this goes for friendship, moments, and products that they buy into. They know that there is a better emphasis in having good quality friends, quality moments, and quality products that they buy as opposed to loads upon loads and high quantity volumes. This is especially pertinent for cowboy boots and its investment piece. They love spending time outside and appreciate maybe a cold beverage on the weekends at a bar or around a fire. They want to provide them for themselves and understand a value in hard work, and that's a core value that really applies to them. They're young and want to soak up moments before settling down, maybe on the outskirts, and aspire to have a family one day. They work in corporate America, but after their 9 to 5, they embrace kind of the American cowboy vibe and culture and authenticity that is thriving and alive right now across social media platforms. Now, some interest and prior knowledge that they have. We talked about breweries and bars and country music and concerts, some local restaurants, kind of appreciating that small atmosphere, small shop. Bonfires, spending time with loved ones. Social media is something that they're interested in by nature, and maybe some college sports here and there. So that kind of gives you a grasp on who our audience is. And some prior knowledge they have is that you're going to pay for quality cowboy boots. There is a little bit of a heftier price tag attached to them. They have some knowledge of boot brands just from around, and they have an idea of what people are wearing because they are in tune to that kind of what's trending and what's on social media currently. Now, a key pain point that we might encounter is that this generation and younger generations are hesitant to trust larger corporations. Now, Tecovas has been able to grow into those 42 different storefronts, becoming a little bit of a larger company. Now, creating and telling stories that build a trust with our customer base is extremely important to us. Our story is that we are welcoming to those first-time boot buyers and that we are going to provide you with a customer experience that's like no other. We're creating a warm, hospitable environment that we want you to be able to take part of. This story is going to help to build trust with our brand and our customers. Now, influencer marketing is something that can also help to build that trust up. They know these people, or they feel like they do, and they have an authentic and relatable persona. They are great to really reach this millennial audience due to their digital literacy and the financial power of millennials currently. Now, customers feel like they know and trust these influencers, and by using them along with our story to market our products, we can really build a powerful relationship with the brand. Now, the hero of this campaign is going to be that customer, our target audience that's a young millennial and older Gen Z. That's who we really are targeting here, and we want them to be the hero of this story. Now, the villain is that challenge that we are encountering, that kind of hesitation to trust and really buy into larger corporations. As we've continued to grow, that is something that we are going to have to fight against. And we want to show that we can provide the same hospitality, warm atmosphere, and personalization that you would expect out of a small business. That's something that's a core part of the values and mission of Tecovas, and we want to share that story. The journey. We want to showcase the experience that you get at a Tecovas store. What does that customer service experience look like? What is that shopping experience for you and your friends and family and whoever's with you look like? They're not going to bombard you with questions or a lack of assistance. It's a place where you can learn about the right boot for you while putting your own personal mark and having a drink while you do it. It's an experience, not just a means to an end. And Tecovas is all about welcoming people into the Western culture and style, no matter how many people they're welcoming in at a time. The solution to this problem can be done through a robust social media strategy that involves creating and engaging the storytelling of the Tecovas experience. This can be achieved through dynamic post. This can be done through the form of videos, traditional post, graphics, all sorts of things that showcase the elements that make the Tecovas experience feel like that small shop that you know and love and trust. These elements are part of creating a warm customer service, personalization, and hospitality that our customers receive in our Tecovas store that we are going to highlight. We're also going to use influencers who our target audience already knows and has a sense of trust developed with to build on that. Tecovas is here to welcome all to the Western culture with that warm customer service. Now, what our video is going to look like. You're going to picture a small group of young adults walking into the store. We're going to be focused on those shoes. They might be wearing sneakers or sandals. Whatever it is, it's not cowboy boots. They stop in the doorway and are greeted by employees wearing jeans, cowboy boots, and the employees are going to take them around the store. Again, you're going to see those feet walking across the storefront by the products, by the boots, and then eventually they're going to sit down. The guest is going to sit down on one of our comfy couches across the store, and the angle is going to go up. This is going to see an employee handing the guest a drink. You're going to hear the pop of a drink can, and then you're going to see that camera angle go back down to the shoes as the employee is fitting our customers for a pair of boots. The customer is going to walk over to the counter with their brand new pair of boots. You're going to hear some laughter. You're going to hear some engaging between the customer and the employee. Then at the counter, they're going to get that custom boot brand that is so special and unique, and that's been trending across social media. The angle is going to go back down to the customer's shoes that are now putting on their brand new pair of cowboy boots as they're going to walk out of our storefront with that kind of quintessential boxes swinging as the store door closes. Then you're going to see our beautiful Tecovas logo. This is going to be kind of the location. You get to see one of our beautiful storefronts, get to see some of our products that are going to be on the inside that they're going to kind of walk through, along with those drinks that you're going to hear and see clink. That's so special to part of the customer experience that Tecovas is willing to provide. Then you're going to see the employee fitting a pair of cowboy boots for our customer. You'll see the interaction between them, then walking over to the counter to see that custom boot brand being done. Again, that's something that's trending and unique to our brand. Then ending with the customer walking out with their brand new pair of cowboy boots on and those boxes and bags kind of swinging in their hand as they walk out of our storefront into the streets outside. This is going to be the moment that you're thinking of this journey that they just had across the store, really highlighting that customer experience in a beautiful yet simple way. Again, our location is going to be one of our Tacova storefronts. The casting is going to be our young adults leaning into the young and trendy with kind of Western adjacent clothing. And this is where we could potentially see some influencer involvement. Maybe some of those young adults are those influencers that our audience knows, loves, and trust. The props, pretty simple, are going to be the drinks in the store, the boots that they're trying on, and the bags and boxes that they are then going to be leaving with. The sounds are going to be the natural sounds of the environment, the closing of the door, the laughter and engaging, the clink of the glass, boots scooting across the floor, and maybe some light country music playing in the background, really focusing on what those natural sounds would be in a Tacova storefront to show the authenticity of that is our customer experience. Now, I hope that you enjoyed our presentation. Tacovas has an amazing story to tell that's rooted from the original moment when they said they wanted to create an amazing customer experience that really welcomes people in and is hospitable and warm. And that's the story we want to showcase because that's what sets Tacovas apart. We are focused on our customer and we want them to know that we are as focused on them as we want them to be on us. So with that, I hope that you see the Tacova story and appreciate it just as much as I do. Thank you.